I want to do a couple of lessons now on a finger picking technique. We've done some work on finger picking in earlier lessons, and we assigned fingers to strings with our picking hand. We assigned the thumb to the 6th, 5th and 4th strings. We assigned our first finger to the 3rd string, second finger to the 2nd string, and 3rd finger to the 1st string. So if we were playing the chord of G major, the thumb picks the 6th, 6th, 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string. If we were playing the chord of C major, we would be picking the 5th string with the thumb, 1 and 2 and 3, and that was a 3-4 rhythm that we worked on. Now the technique I want to talk about is called Travis picking. It's called after Merle Travis, worth having a look at on YouTube, and it's characterized by the use of the thumb, where the thumb alternates between 2 bass strings. Now we'll look at a few chords and we'll use 4/4 time, 4 beats in a bar, and we'll alternate our thumb. So let's take the chord first of all, G major. Now we'll just work on the thumb for the moment. And the thumb in G major, the first note that it will pick is the root note. And G is known as a root 6 chord, which means the root is on the 6th. So here the thumb will pick the 6th string, and then the 4th, 6th, 4th. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So practice doing that. Try not to look down at the strings. Let's go to another chord. Let's take C major. This time C is a root 5 chord, which means the root note is on the 5th string. So the first string for the thumb to pick is the 5th, and it will alternate with the 4th. 5th, 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the third chord we look at is D major. And this is a root 4 chord. The root is on the 4th. It's the 4th string is the first string the thumb will pick. Now this time it's a little bit different because the thumb is also going to pick the 3rd string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try a sequence of chords: G, C, D and back to G. 1 bar each, 4 beats in each bar. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now, let's introduce an extra note on the first beat of each bar. So for the chord of G major, we will play again the same pattern with the thumb, but when we're picking the 6th string on the first beat, 1, let's play also the 1st string at the same time. So this is called pinching. We're pinching the 6th and the 1st string. So that's 1, and we'll pinch the strings on the first beat of each bar. So you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If we move to C, again the root note is 5, 5th string, pinch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And D, the root is the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And back to G. let's do a little chord sequence incorporating that pinch note. We will do 2 bars for G, 2 bars for C, 2 bars for D, and back to G. And we pinch on the first note of each bar. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's look at one more little exercise, and this time we're going to play 8 notes. We're going to put 8 notes into a bar, so we're going to play a note between the 4 beats of the thumb. And so we'll go back to G. We're going to pick the 6th string, 1, and before we pick the 4th string, 2, we're going to play a note between those, and we'll play the 2nd string with our 2nd finger. 1 and 2, and we play a note after that between the 2nd and 3rd beat, the 1st string. We will have then 1 and 2 and 6th, 2nd, 4th, 1st, 6th, 2nd, thumb, thumb. Let's try the same using the C chord. This time we've got 5th string, so it will be 5th, 2nd, 4th, 1st, 5th, 2nd, 4th, 1st, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. For D chord it will be 4th, 2nd, 3rd, 1st, 4th, 2nd, 3rd, 1st, 4th, 2nd, 3rd, 1st. And back to G. As you become more proficient, you can speed up. I want to look at one other pattern. What we were doing there was playing 6th string, 2nd, 4th, 1st. We're going to change the strings, the order of the strings, and we're picking, and we'll go from 6th in the chord of G major. We'll go from the 6th to the 1st, 4th, 2nd. What we were doing was 6, 2, 4, 1. We're now going 6, 1, 4, 2. It's good to change the patterns around because you might get too familiar with one pattern and that's the only pattern you'll be able to play. So 6, 1, 4, 2. This pattern is sometimes known as the outside in pattern because we start with the outside string first and then play the inside string. The other way we were doing it was inside out, where we play the inside string first, 6th, 2nd, 4th, 1st. You could practice that finger picking pattern using the chord sequence we used earlier, G to C to D to G, with 2 bars for each chord. So your timing would be 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and